guys, here's Madam OK. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being a part of it. If you enjoy watching the videos, please don't forget to subscribe as well as to hit the like button. Thank you so much and see you soon. Bye! Hello guys, here's Madam OK, and today I want to invite you to paint with me a seascape. So for that reason we want to create a horizon line, and I think it will be okay when you push the line very high. We also will use palette knife, so we are not worried about the lines being really heavy. I think it would be nice to have a rock somewhere here in the lower corner, and then like this. And then I would suggest that we should maybe have another one somewhere here, right, for the nice balance. Okay, remember that the rocks have to be a little bit sharper, and then we decide if we want to put a boat or maybe without. The boat will be okay too. So let us start with the sky. I like to always start with the color, like a base color, and especially when I use palette knife. So the base color in this case will be white, because then it will be very easy for me to mix the other colors into it. So just a little bit of white covering the surface of the paper. I'm sure that if you will be working on this project, I suggest that you use canvas. It's simply easier to work, and then it's also easier to hang the work when you will be satisfied with the results. So that looks really good. And then I want to go with the layer of blue and a little bit of pink. Let's see, this should be a nice color, and I use here cayenne color. You can also use a little bit of the cerulean. Make sure that the sky is not too dark. Now I also like pink color, so as you can see I have this permanent rose color, so I just a little bit mix it with white, and then I will right away apply it on my paper. Voila! So this is good for now, or maybe just a little bit of white in the center. Now it's time to create the water. As you can see, my beautiful palette done of styrofoam plate. I want to have a little bit of the greenish blue. I want to have a blue that will be really sharp. So this one is okay, but at the same time I want to have a little bit of the tail. We will apply it right away, and you can see it's quite dark, and that's okay. We can have such a dark color. I'm not applying really heavy amount of paint because I'm not interested in getting really heavy layers. So that will be my combination. Notice my strokes are horizontal. That's what I bring. Yeah, like this. So going with another layer, not really heavy. Again, I'm not interested in with really heavy paint application. I have to use my white because I don't want to have the color to be super transparent. So this powerful color is on the side is the phthalo blue. So I'm just going phthalo blue mixed with a little bit of cayenne or cerulean you can use, and then I'm moving it into the right side of my painting. Make sure that you really keep this line horizontal. We have blue and this beautiful phthalo green, as you can see here, and that is our water. Now I can really play with those beautiful colors, decide where I can get a little bit thicker with paint application and where the paint can go with thinner layers. Very good. See, so that's good for now. So I don't need to even clean up my brush because I'm using a darker color, my brown, in which I can bring a little bit of the blue, and that should be okay too. And then I will apply it very much on the surface of my paper. Now notice I also added some black, and then I will use a little bit of red with it because I want to make the difference between the different planes of my rock. Very much. bit of red actually would look very nice here and there in some of those places. You see, coming back, and we still can decide later on what we want to add, what we want to change. But I really like to have this orange color next to my water. You see? The next step will be to go on the water and make some changes. So on the water, I have to think about those separate waves. So what helps me here very much is that I have plenty of paint, enough paint, not huge amount of paint, but enough that the paint didn't dry up now, and I can easily, with my palette knife, modulate the shape. So I can see how much the color will stay white and how much the color will turn into bluish, light bluish wave. White. Yes, a little bit less of it here, and I also can start changing the colors. So you see how heavy this is, too much on the back. This way my canvas, my plane will not receive back. And the foam slightly different than one in the front. I don't want to have the sign. I want to show that it's going back. See, and definitely the foam and the wave is coming on the top of my rock. So this is important that I can show it. And then right away another wave, probably on the bottom, next to it, you see, like this, a little bit heavier. I can do it. You see, the color is different, so this is good. If this is neat, then I can apply a little bit of the white in certain section. Okay, I think that we need to come here as well, this section, because we want to show that's going around the rock, which will happen, of course, like this, and then lighter, right? Less and less of it. Remember that we still can come with the blue on the top and bring changes that we will think will be necessary. So it's nothing written in stone. We can change everything. Anything what we want can be changed. See, I'm going here with less and less and less and less. But I'm really looking for the opportunity to take off the heavy paint that I applied on the top, bringing here into the other section of my painting. Going here, be a little bit darker, but I certainly want to come here, creating waves, creating everything, really busy section. Now I'm cleaning it up now, and then I'm going back. You really want to avoid the thickness of paint on my horizon line. There's no way I can have so much paint. Okay, and I can bring it back to the other parts. So this is good. Like this. A little bit heavier here. Very good. Well, then I bring a little bit of this purplish color into my water to show that it's very busy. It's something that's going on here. Really, it's not just one color. This is the point. Remember, you are the artist. You are the ones who create this painting. So you have to decide if you like colors, then you certainly want to use them. And actually, that will be to your advantage. See, like this going. So I'm starting changing the colors of the waves to show the movement, and you can see that it really helps. So when I look, for example, at this rock, this side here, I think I can also afford to slightly bring some other colors into it, like this. Wow, what a movement, what a turbulence in the water. But this is happening when you have a rock, right? And the water freely flows and then hits the rock, so of course we'll create this strange effect. Right, so you see here I'm coming with a little bit of my green, my tailor green, because the tailor green will really look good here, right? Changing again the color, creating movement. So that looks quite nice, but I still have to have some other colors in my water. And I have this beautiful color here, and I introduce a little bit of my brown into the water. I don't want to have one even color. I just think that having such big space of water, the water will really change from one color to another. Maybe not dramatically, but it certainly will change. So you see, even with my rock, I need to put something on the top, which indicate to me this rock, the position here. like the top. Maybe this is not yet the way how I want, but it's okay just to have it for now. And I will darken just the edge here to show, to really indicate a different plane there. Oh, that's better already. See? So this will go very well, and I think I will introduce a little bit of the purple into the sky as well, not on this stage. Then we'll come with some of those strokes. See those here. And I will try to flatten a little bit of my water. So that looks really good. We want to go with a little bit more of the green. And I think I certainly can play with this color a little bit in the water in this section. Why not this yellowish green next to my purple? This also creates a different effect. And the water. And then this really, really dark green, okay? So lots of movements. This is good, but I need to have a little bit darker color underneath. Okay, the same here, and I need the blue. I certainly need the darker blue. You see, just there. So I have this combination, beautiful combination of the colors. And then I need the same, because this wave is so close to me, so I really want to raise that a little bit, like this, okay? So it's standing up, and the same, I think we can do the same in some section here. And then I do want to do the same with this. We have it already, but I will make it a little bit stronger, and the same with the wave in this section, you see? So still a little bit more, and then I bring my green back. The color really changed. Applying a little bit of the blue into it. And then back, let me see, I have still this buffy color, which I think will look good in the waves. Just changing them slightly. Doesn't need to be the same color. I'm not so sure about it. So I'm bringing back my white. And then, you see, even this white has to come through. So I want to see the colors underneath. See, this will be better. And then certainly, let me see, I need to have some of it here. Just dabbing in some other sections. We don't need to have everywhere heavy paint application. That's the trick, you see here. A little bit more, like this, and then the water will recede. So this can come like this here. And then, let me see, and then I need this color for sure, slightly underneath. I like this blue underneath of white. I think that looks really, really good. See, like this, and then going and changing. And then white back. So it's going back and forth, with the, especially with the white. So it has to be scattered. Like this. And then it's a little bit more in the front. So this is floating. Okay, going there, and then less and less and less. Whoa, what a busy sea. Whoa. Ha ha ha. Look at this. And now I just want to come on this part here, because to me it's still too dark. Look at this. Okay, with this water coming everywhere. Wow, I like the green, the combination. You see here coming, so that the water changes with a little bit of yellow. It really works well. Notice this yellowish phthalo green color does something to the water. See him coming here through, making those patches. It can't be too much, it has to be a nice balance. It's always with everything, it's the nice balance. So I'm getting a little bit more of the blue here, just a touch. I don't have too much, I don't have too little, like this. Fantastic. See a little bit more of this beautiful color on the top, like this, and maybe it will still come here, so that the wave will turn. Like this. Very good, and then you can have a little bit more of it coming here. I really like the effect, what is happening here in the front. I like the effect there, and I need to bring some of it. So it's a very, very busy sea. So I want to bring a little bit of, you see, of this uneven color on the back, and at the same time really lighten it. Hey guys, so we have to go now to the sky. Right, this purple will unify everything. And on the other sky, on the other side, like this. Fantastic. So maybe I would even move to the other side because it will be more comfortable for me to work. I like the colors very much. I like what is happening in our painting. See, just now I can go with these heavier layers. Now, not before. And create the effect of the beautiful, beautiful sky. So as you can see, let me see, I put a little bit more of the yellow. I really like the yellow here, but it can't be too much. This is the one very important thing, that whatever we do, everything has to be done like with food, in moderation. Because the pink is a fantastic addition to my painting. And then, believe me or not, because they are just the last touches, I can add a little bit of the pink into my rock, because I can. That's my rock, nobody's else. And I can think the same, so just a little bit, adding here and there. Not being cheap on white. You see, when we have to use paint, then we have to use paint. There's not another way. If it has to be used, it has to be used. Okay. See, a little bit of this is good. Well, I like the painting, I really do. I like the crazy colors, and if I would, maybe I will apply a little bit pink, so it will be just the last pink, and I think that will look really good. Just a touch, and this pink already mixes with the purple that I had here, so it would be not too strong. See, like this, and it works really very well with the yellow color that we have there. So I'm just try to, with this big palette knife, just to a little bit flatten it. Some white here, and then pure white can come over there. So I hope that you enjoy it, and now we are ready to work on your own. Have a good day, see you, and bye, to the next time.